The first railway line to arrive in Gravesend was the Gravesend and Rochester Railway, who had purchased the Thames and Medway Canal and its tunnel between Strood and Higham. The Gravesend and Rochester Railway ran the first train to its then terminus at Gravesend, adjacent to Canal Basin, on the 10th of February 1845. On the 30th of July 1849, the line was extended to North East Kent East Junction on the Southeastern Railway and then to London Bridge. There was a second Gravesend station, later known as Gravesend West Street, and then later Gravesend West, opened by the SER's rivals, the London Chatham and Dover Railway. It was the end of a branch line off its main line and allowed access into London Victoria. Journey times were uncompetitive, and when the two companies combined in 1899, the branch was soon relegated to a secondary line and closed in 1968. To differentiate from the other station, Gravesend was named Gravesend Central for a long time. High-speed 1 services to London St Pancras International were introduced in December of 2009. And proved highly successful. The station is now a major interchange for metro and high-speed services. There are far greater customer patronage for high-speed services to St Pancras from Gravesend in comparison to nearby Ebbsfleet International, where usage is considered modest at best. This might be due to the fact that the sizable London-bound commuter population in and around Gravesend, as opposed to the domestic passengers in Ebbsfleet from elsewhere in North Kent. Additional services between Maidstone West and London St Pancras have since been installed by Southeastern's high-speed route, which stop at Strood and Gravesend prior to joining the high-speed lines at Ebbsfleet. In 2013, the £19 million overhaul of the station, platforms and lines involved the demolition of the former water tank base on the southern platform as the Platform 1 at the time, the installation of a new lift and stair bridge complex towards the western end of the station, and the removal of the early 20th century footbridge that spanned the lines close to the ticket halls, and a major remodelling of the lines and platforms. The current track layout is substantially altered in 2013. This was primarily for extending the current platforms to accommodate 12-coach trains as opposed to the previous 10-coach limit. Platform 1 has been extended and converted to a London-facing bay platform and renumbered Platform 0. There is a new single-face central Platform 1 located on the site that was the former Up-Through Road. Services from Medway and Faversham, including London-bound high-speed services, use this platform, and the new platform has bi-directional working capacity. Platform 2 remains as number 2, however it's lost its turn-back capability and thus caters solely for coastbound services. Services terminated at Gravesend from London Charing Cross or London Cannon Street use Platform 0. The previous historic but now central footbridge has been replaced with a large sheltered bridge with lifts at the London end of each platform, which serve all 3 platforms. This new bridge is at the far western end of the platforms, and the previous bridge was conveniently near the centre of the platforms, near to the entry and the exit. So let's get started here at Gravesend with 700 021, working the 1048 Govia Thameslink service from Luton to Rainham. Arriving next into the station is 700 046, working the 1058 Govia Thameslink service from Rainham to Luton. This today started at Gillingham due to a late arrival. Getting ready to power up the hill 10 minutes early is 66767, working 6M33 from Cliff Brent Marine to Willesden Euro Terminal. Arriving next into the station in the absolute pouring rain is 700-059, working the 11:18 Govia Thameslink service from Luton to Rainham. Next up for arrival is 700-030, working the 11:28 Govia Thameslink service of Rainham to Luton. As 395013 arrives in the background, working the 11:45 Southeastern high-speed service from Ramsgate to London St Pancras International, we see the departure of 395008, working the 11:44 Southeastern high-speed service from London St Pancras International to Ramsgate. And here comes our train in the form of 700-050, with the 11:48 Govia Thameslink service from Luton to Rainham. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed what you saw, click on the 2 videos here at the end screen. Helps out the channel. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you are new and got this far. And we'll see you all in the next video, folks, wherever that may take us. We'll see you then, folks.